So the somsa is airy, it's crunchy, lots of layers, nice delicious beef, got some onions. Good morning everyone, this is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in beautiful Samarkand, Uzbekistan, the crown jewel of Uzbekistan. This was the most important city along the Silk Road in Central Asia. A little bit of a history lesson. Alexander the Great came here in the year 329 BC. He conquered and seized the city. Eventually Iranians and Turks came as well. Then later in the year 1220, Genghis Khan conquered the city. Fast forward to the 20th century, you had Soviets. Eventually they became independent. The Soviets built a new city and the old city was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the year 2001. Today what we're gonna do is we're gonna explore the entire city. We're gonna see like 4 major sites and then we're going to have some delicious food for lunch, Uzbeki food.
I am Dildora. This is a madrasa, Ulugh Beg. In this Sher-Dor, this is actually madrasa. The right side is Tilya-Kori Mosque. Actually, the Registan is the heart of the Samarkand.
And if you guys don't know what a madrasa is, basically an Islamic school, right? That one was built in like 1417. Then the one over here in like 1620s, and then finally the mosque in like 1640 around there. So this is like the heart of Samarkand. You have to visit. Right now, you know, it's closed actually because of the concert. They're having a festival, so it's closed. We got some access so we can come around and see it. Now we're entering the mosque because here we're gonna go see the gold-plated dome, right? Dome?
Yeah.
So where is the dome? Because it is a mosque, we have to take off our shoes. And what she was saying is gold-plated dome, but it's actually the inside of the dome. As you can see right here, look at that. So it's all gold-plated. Wow. The colors, blue and gold all over. I mean, super, super bright. Really, really incredible. Wow, this is a mosque. This is so beautiful. Wow, I love the colors. Colors are really nice. Here, this is all Arabic scripture, right? It's from the Koran. Right? Everything's from the Quran. And then here's like, this is all gold as well, right?
Magical, there is one magical. Okay, middle of the Tilya-Kori, it looks like a cupola, dome, but the corner of the mosque, it's like a store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, actually it's straight, not dome.
Oh, it's straight.
Yes, this is a professional architecture.
Okay, so it looks like 3D. From there, it feels like a dome, right? But from here, it's basically flat.
Yeah.
Right? Wow. Next up, we're gonna go see one of the madrasas. And what can we see there?
The madrasa name is Ulugh Beg, the first madrasa built among the Registan Square. Is this madrasa?
They all look the same, obviously, very similar in terms of the main center, the main area.
Now we are up to the 2nd floor of the madrasa. There is a door for the entrance.
Yeah, it's dark, it's steep. This is what it feels like to climb a minaret. Oh, it's like an ancient stairway. Oh, here we are. 2nd floor, wow. This is so different. It's like an open air, little terrace right here. Oh, incredible. And that's it, right? Just up here like that? Whoa, you get an awesome view of the square within the madras.
Dormitory and also students' room.
It's just amazing how the hallway is a terrace at the same time. So you got the terrace, so you can see like the main center of the madras. And then here were students' dormitories.
Yes.
Wow, what a view, huh?
Yes.
It's like in the year 1500, this is the view they had. Wow, so beautiful.
From the past.
Yeah?
Yeah. For specialized for astronomical scientific scholar students. The students enter here like a Koran knowledge. They enter here with the Koran knowledge. Then they choose what the subject they study here.
Yeah, so they come here, they already have, they've already learned the Quran, they've read the Quran, so they come here and decide, what do they want to like major in, right? Basically like astrology, math. I mean, that's basically what you came here for, Bright minds during that time came to study at these madrasas. Registan Square is incredible, the heart of Samarkand. When you come, you have to visit the mosque and the madrasa. If you have time, see both madrasas. They're really worth it. super beautiful. The architecture will really take you back 500 years. I mean, something you probably would never see in your lifetime outside of Uzbekistan. Yeah, I mean, you have to come, guys. This is like the main spot in Samarkand. And now we're going to the next most important location, which is the Mausoleum of Amir Timur. Amir Timur is basically the most important figure in Uzbek history. He was a conqueror and then he became a king. The best way to get around Samarkand is by taking taxi. Everything is really spread out around the old city. It's not like right in a tiny area. And yeah, it's really hot today in Samarkand. My God. I mean, this is the desert along the Silk Road. It's really hot, almost 100 degrees. We have around a 5-minute drive to get to the mausoleum, and this ride only costs 10,000 som, which is basically $1 US, a little more, like $1.05, $1.10. Really affordable. That's not a 5-minute drive, it's like a 2-minute drive. You can walk it, but I suggest taking a taxi if you want to get out of the heat and get here a lot faster. So now let's go downstairs and see his tomb. To enter the mausoleum, it costs 25,000 som for a foreigner, which is basically $2.50 around that. And it's about 1,000 som for, you know, an Uzbek person. And that's like 10 cents. So 10 cents for the Uzbek, $2.50 for, you know, a foreigner. And here we are. I mean, we've entered the mausoleum. This is like the courtyard. This is the irrigation system. So obviously the water will go down here. Beautiful structure. It looks like it's been like either not finished on this side or it's been destroyed a little bit. Probably had a problem during the history, right? And then right here we have a dome, and then we have 2 minarets.
There is a fundaments of madrasa. At the time here was a madrasa for study. There is a ruins of the left madrasa.
It was actually a building, but it was destroyed, right? Oh, so the foundation is still here. Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's the foundation, all of this.
Foundation.
It was destroyed. It's not perfectly intact because this was the madras right here, and this was destroyed, right?
Yes.
So it fell. Wow, what a building, what a structure. Okay, let's go see the tomb. And this is his tomb right here?
Yes.
Who else is buried here?
In the at the first tomb is this Amir Timur's spiritual teacher Mir Said Barakat. In the middle of the black marble, we can see Nifrit. Nifrit is Amir Timur's tomb. And
So his is black.
yes, black. It's so precious. It's the most precious stone in the world. The right back here below grandson Muhammad Sultan, and there is also other grandson Shahrukh Mirza and others. And there is has a great scientific Mirza Ulugh Beg resting here.
Basically, the most important people to Amir Timur are also buried with him. Wow, they're all next to each other. This is so amazing. Look at this.
Unknown tomb. Nobody knows why this tomb is here.
Wow, so no one knows why that tomb over there is here. That's crazy. But I love this mausoleum. I mean, if you look up, wow, it's like the power that he had, the gold, you know, this guy just like conquered lands. Wow, he really built an incredible empire here. Look at this. I mean, look at all the designs, the symmetry, you know, everything, like the way it comes out. I love this about, you know, Muslim like buildings, like the mosque, all the different designs they have and how it like moves out, and like it's like almost like 3D, you know? The mausoleum is really beautiful, lots of marble, lots of colors, and right when you exit, go to the back and you go to the right, and here you have the crypt. This is where the original tomb is kept, and only VIP guests are allowed in here, so unfortunately you can't go in there. But we're going to another spot right now. Where we're going next?
Well, we are going to the next destination, Ulugh Beg Madrasah.
Coming here in summer is it's intense. It's intense. It's really hot. The closest body of water is really far. You're actually in this country and Liechtenstein are the only 2 countries in the world that are landlocked between. They have 2 countries in between them and then the sea. And yeah, I mean, we're going. Samarkand is very beautiful. So we just arrived here to the madras, but this is actually called the observatory. It's like an ancient observatory, and it's here at the complex museum of Mirza Ulugh Beg.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Make it to the observatory. This building to the left, as you can see, this is the museum, and over here to the right, we have the observatory. So we're gonna go downstairs right now.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is this? Okay guys, so I was a little confused about what this was. So basically this is the observatory of Mirza Ulugh Beg, which was an astrologist. From here, he would look at the stars. You know, basically he would, you know, do all his research from here. He has telescopes obviously here, and those telescopes are in the museum. I guess let's walk to the museum, let's see what's over there. As soon as you enter the museum, right in front you have a painting of Mirza Ulugh Beg, and then to the left you have another painting, and it's him and his colleagues working, doing research, right? And you keep going through. Whoa, so this is like, wow, all the materials they used, right?
Yes.
Oh my God, so many things here. I mean, I think the most important stuff are these, right? And it's all from the, what, 15th century, 16th century? 15th century, okay, wow. Yeah, this is crazy, look at this.
That's the observatory of Ulugh Beg. It was built here according to the initiative of Ulugh Beg in 15th century. The building was such round-shaped with such three simple stories. They say each story of the observatory was 10 meters in height, and on the top of the stories, on the south part, was located the hole, and through that hole in the central part was located this instrument, and the name of the instrument in the history was quadrant. Quadrant means quarter of the circle. The instrument consisted of two simple marble arches, and on the arch were written such degrees in Arabic. When our sun came up from the horizon, in the middle of the day, from the hole, sunlight fall into the instrument like this.
Wow.
Every day sunlight has changed its position, and our Ulugh Beg walking through the stairs controlled in what degree sunlight was located.
Mirza Ulugh Beg,
Yes.
you know, basically he created almost like the first calendar as well,
Yeah.
and it was off by like a little bit of minutes in a 365 year. It was off by like minutes, right?
Yes.
Like very small. But yeah, I mean, this is something you have to see.
Now we are going to Shah-i-Zinda Necropolis. Let's go.
Let's go, Necropolis time. All right, so the taxi ride is only 10,000 som, another $1 ride. But how short is it? Right there, right? 2 minutes. Wow, the Necropolis is another massive, beautiful complex. All these sites are just so beautiful. Wow, stunning, massive, to really show power, right? I mean, that's what it is. It's like, whoa, somebody comes here and they're like, what is this, you know?
The Shah-i-Zinda Mausoleum is a pearl of the Samarkand. The 9th century founded this architectural complex. Every tomb is here has a magical story. Let's go.
Man, this mausoleum is massive. We have a little staircase here to make our way all the way to the top.
This place contains 11 tombs in total. The most important of which is at the end is the mausoleum of the cousin of Prophet Muhammad. His name was Qusam ibn Abbas, and it's just a piece of his tomb because his tomb is really in Saudi Arabia.
As many people were saying, there's 11 different tombs, and the most important and the most beautiful is the last one, the cousin of Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad. As you can see, each building is really gorgeous. They're completely different, and inside, let me see really fast. There's a few tombs actually, it's not just one tomb. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 different people are buried here. And the room is white, like completely white. Look at this. Wow. So we have just entered the Qusam ibn Abbas complex. It was built between the 11th and 13th century and consists of a mosque, mausoleum, and a prayer room. Qusam ibn Abbas was a living king, was the cousin and close associate of the Prophet Muhammad. He was one of the first missionaries of Islam in Central Asia, and his tomb is right behind this like window. You can't really see it, but it's right back there. And check out this room, super colorful. Wow, but they also have a terrace, right?
I really love the tiles, the turquoise and the blue and the white, and it's just so colorful. I love colors. Something kind of cool is that these mausoleums have survived 7 centuries. They did a big renovation, but the tile work stayed mostly intact. So what we're seeing is really true to the original, but they have kind of dazzled it up a bit.
So that is it. We explored the entire mausoleum. Next up, we're headed to lunch at Samarkand restaurant, the most famous restaurant in the city. I cannot wait. I am starving. Let's continue. Okay guys, so we're here at Samarkand restaurant, the best restaurant obviously. As you can see, huge dining hall. like 20-foot ceilings, just beautiful buildings, lots of really nice columns. As you can see, there's so many tables. I mean, easily like 25 tables. Roughly 200 people are eating right now. And here we have, you know, really authentic Uzbek food. We got some bread right here. We have like a fritter. I think this is an egg mixed with some veg. Obviously the pepper, always pepper. And over here we have, I think this is eggplant with a salad in the middle. This looks delicious. Then we have cauliflower. This is another salad. This salad really reminds me of like a Greek salad, except the cheese is different. Obviously feta cheese. Here they don't use feta cheese. Then over here another salad. I'm gonna start off with the zucchini. This is a one-biter. Wow. Nice herbs, really moist in there. A little crunchy on the outside because zucchini was like cooked a little bit, fried a little bit. Incredible. Now I think I'm gonna jump onto the fritter. I think this one, yeah, I guess I'll take a bite. It almost feels like an omelet with veg that has been fried, lightly fried in this shape, right? So a little fritter. Basically, it's an omelet, a veg omelet. Always. I love the green pepper. Not spicy at all. Really refreshing. Over here, we're jumping on one of the salads. So it's actually a ham salad. Wow. I like it. Very different. With some of the peas, got some potato. And next to it, we have basically tomato, cottage cheese, and the olive. I love Greek salads, my favorite salad in the world. This is like the twin, Uzbek style. Basically, this is a fried cauliflower. Wow, it's like the ultimate cauliflower. And here we have a somsa, Samarkand style. It's a little different, right? So it's like a fluffier one, you know, denser, round, not so like samosa style. So somsa, not samosa. Literally, I'm eating this all day long, every day. So good. The biggest difference between a somsa and a samosa is this is baked. So the somsa is airy, it's crunchy, lots of layers, nice, delicious beef, got some onions. Somsa for the win. Okay, so next up we have Norha Shorba, which is a delicious chickpea, beef, carrot, and potato soup. Wow, look at this. Oh my god, that piece of beef right there, huge. Here we also have delicious carrot and mad chickpeas. Wow, the chickpeas have absorbed the broth. Delicious. Oh, and next up we got this delicious piece of beef. Oh wow. Man, that's so freaking fresh, super tender. It feels like it just like fell off the bone. That's how like mushy and buttery it is. Basically, Uzbekistan is farm to table everything. Fruits, vegetables, and meats.
Okay, David, so we're gonna taste this wine. It's of the variety Merlot, and it's from Samarkand. Let's give it a try. It's very young, I can smell that. It's fresh, fruity, very young.
By the way, this is the wine guy. This guy knows all this stuff about wine. No, for real, you know so much. I didn't know it was young. Hold on. I don't know what that is. It's very fruity. I mean, this is the country of fruit. So here we have the king of dishes in Uzbekistan, the plov. Every single city has a little different take on it, right? This one is a Samarkand plov. So the biggest difference here is what we're saying is that this one has like a brown rice, and then they put the carrots on top of the rice instead of having it throughout. There's also raisins, chickpeas, and then obviously the beef. Oh, I love this dish. The best part about it, it's all like fruity and sweet. It is. The raisins, the carrots, the oil, and the beef. I could do pulao all day long. What an incredible day we've had here in Samarkand. Wow, just epic. I love the Rajasthan. It's just such a beautiful spot, the heart of the city. Then we went over, we saw some mausoleums. We had some delicious food. The food here is stellar. It's so different. The pulao of Samarkand is amazing. What's up, guys? What's up? Good? When you come to Uzbekistan, you have to come to Samarkand. It is a must, the crown jewel of Uzbekistan. And if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Uzbekistan. Peace, thank you.